Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today we have some more promo for tonight's part 2 of the Ready to Love Potomac reunion. And Donovan is going live with Paul because he wants to explain what he means by Golden Girls and who he was talking about. So let's take a listen, you guys.
Exactly. And that's when I sit here and said, I was like, wow, okay, now I got Nakia saying something. He said that to me. Nakia, I don't even talk to you. What are you talking about? I dismissed you when we got to the house. Precious, you weren't even here long enough. We didn't have this conversation with you. So now I said, this is why I call them Golden Girls. You know what the Golden Girls do? If you look at Golden Girls, it's literally, they're in the house the whole damn time. They never film anything outside of being in the house. They're all sitting around a fucking table and talking about shit. That's a Golden Girl. That is them. They sit around a table and try to collaborate some bullshit. That is the definition of a Golden Girl. So that's why I call them Golden Girl. It wasn't for their age. It was how they were acting in that sense. Sitting around a table, talking about stuff that isn't real, and you're making things up, and it's stuff so calculated. Oh, I said it. He said it. Me. Oh, so everybody's Mr. Me Too now, huh? Everybody's Me Too. Me Too. Me Too. Me Too.
So that was Donovan. He was live with P.O. explaining why he called Dakia and Precious specifically, I'm presuming Sabrina as well, Golden Girls, because he's alleging that, you know, they're making up false narratives. But my question is, what is the truth? What actually happened? What actually happened that you're saying Dakia and Precious are incorrect? What is your rebuttal to that? It seems like you're more upset that people are going in on you for the Golden Girls comment because it did look like you were shading their age and making it seem as though, you know, they're depicting older women who are bitter, miserable, and gossipy. That's kind of what you were giving that impression. That's what people try to say when they call people Golden Girls. Is they try to say that because they feel as though, you know, certain type of women, certain age, this and that, they think that they're throwing shade by saying, hey, you act like a certain older women that just gossips and you're single and alone and blah, 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 blah. But I didn't take it that way, right? I didn't take it that way because if you're a true fan of the Golden Girls, you know that what Donovan is saying is not completely accurate. They had dating lives. They were involved with all kinds of things. They had active sex lives. Like, if you're a true Golden Girls fan, you know there was all kinds of shenanigans that was taking place on that show. And it was not just a group of women sitting there talking, right? But again, that's what happens when, you know, you want to just like throw a jab out there to deflect and change the subject. Again, you guys, why not just tell us what happened? Why not just tell us what happened instead of going back and forth on what names you called people or what references you said about people? It still is a dig. No matter how you want to slice it or dice it, you were saying that intentionally because you wanted to throw a dig because you didn't like them chiming in during your and Sabrina's segment. And let's just keep it a buck, you guys. Like, it's not rocket science. You wanted to change the conversation. You wanted to deflect. So you called them Golden Girls in hopes that they would shut up so that you could, you know, continue with whatever you wanted to have in your segment with Sabrina. And let's just keep it a buck. But again, like other videos I have been doing in regards to Ready to Love, is we do not have the full story. We can only react to what is being presented to us. So if what you're saying, Donovan, that what Dakia and Precious are alleging isn't true, then what is the truth? Why not just tell us that instead of going on a whole spiel on the Golden Girls, when technically what you're describing in the Golden Girls isn't completely accurate because that's not all that happened on the show. And that's all we want. We just want the truth. But the problem is, this show has gotten so toxic, this show has gotten so negative that we have to fill in our own blanks based off of the limited information you guys are giving us and the limited information we have to go on from the show. And so we're seeing everybody turned up at the reunion on a rather calm season, and nothing is making sense. None of the puzzle pieces are adding up for us because we don't understand why everybody's on 100 at this reunion when it wasn't that serious during the season. And so that's why we have questions, but it still is a dig. Donovan, you could have easily, if you are just trying to say, hey, I wanted to make a little joke about, black women grouping together and talking, you could have said sisters, you could have said waiting to exhale, you could have said girlfriends. Boy, you specifically said golden girls, which people only say when they're trying to make a specific dig and calling women old, bitter, and miserable that gossip. That's what people want to have the connotation when they're calling people golden girls. But that's not truly what Golden Girls is or what the show is actually about. But that is what people say. That's the first thing people think of whenever you call somebody Golden Girls. Like literally I was on, an assignment a long time ago where somebody referred to a group of women as Golden Girls and on our team, and they were all older women. And so the connotation behind that was the person that said it was basically trying to say, hey, your team is full of a bunch of golden girls and you're, not a golden girl, but they're all sitting up there gossiping and talking all this mess and saying all of this and that, and they're just golden girls. That's what people say when they want to call somebody golden girls, basically saying they're older women who gossip, who are bitter, and this and that. So you can't say it's not age, but Golden Girls is based off of a show of women of an elder age. If you are talking about, ages 30 to 50-year-old black women, you could have said living single, you could have said girlfriends, you could have said sisters, you could have said waiting to exhale, but you did not. You specifically said Golden Girls because you wanted to throw the dig. So we'll just keep it a buck there. But that is all the thoughts that I have. What do you think of Donovan's explanation of why he said Golden Girls on his live with PO? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. Also, there is a new feature where you can give super thanks. You'll see it start to be on the corner of my videos. It's another way for you to show your appreciation and liking of the video. And so with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.